Absianfonia Dofia Munina Quabe Beam. For once in here, that's much DBS as a Cosso and Sanes because all the latest update in Abramo. Senebia Mosumbiki P updated Namsmo dear could be a Menko BSS on Sakebia no like Yash Amaonia Son Saka on Swide and who dear could be answer already. Yen Fan in Chimney and Candewa on Chimney. In yenim the Supreme Court ruling or dear ban just say enyama a course war no Ghana for be na adwen ho omontiase say the mrani si ni aka ne blatantly amobie who say ade na no ana da ho no na kwa interpretation we no lawyers for be ababontin say eyom wanwa yi pa do de a rule na ba raising term de yesa no omsidi say iho nyankopon bo ochina and I just say a this reason here the ever to us. Now, as we speak, go forward with a speaker, the reaction of a Fëaṛ Parliament being now Fëaṛ Diana no Sobeka or NPP for majority or a man forward declare seat vacant and Abba. And as I remind this for I majority and I speak Sabri as speaking no a speaker and I break silence and the actions will be taken ahead of a parliament just a besa friendly be no about beto judges enya secretary you go kwiti sansen after that no so no a lawyer ni penyi pa ababonten e leak information be just as we speak no NPP for Angasa MPs for no crampono. Omo numbers no whether Supreme Court and I say without Supreme Court no a swati just saying as in first of all no yeni can go to a speaker and reaction after that no near T lawyer Martin people need some more differ NPP MPs how the crisis are so more
speaker crowning central for Asia and sana one more saying parliament ye NPP for yamai what can what see super as a one no obia nim so we NDC ni I no no de ono anka samprampo want me fancy and what this year crampa enye ye na so no bia ya wogina e wo parliament one mo say no wogina hono mo sa wo so mo Ghana enya manweko baako e na wo so mo e wo hono mo enti no de ebeboa Ghana e na wo ye enye de ebeboa NPP e na enye de ebeboa NDC enti hono mo ne de wo ka si sopo ewo honum na da no so wo hwe ni poster ne nsema wo kan no ne ade
asa da no na akoye aha onse ne obetu aka
na me ko enti ni je se JB papa no no wanya na adwen se de wo de Supreme Court nsem na wo keka no papa
no you see ono osa make example bi se wadwen ba so a o se as at the time ono call Supreme Court na the now Attorney General na oye the service
I was
parliament
wasn't what did in na say this one boy so what did in na say and abra court edin ruling no eba wie ye yera Attorney General Godfrey Dame any central for hia ye and wo be kan say the wo hwe ni mu ne say yera speaker Edip court ruling no ebe ye adwuma e wo parliament wo etina de ne me kan say the Attorney General etoma ni speaker no say wodi ni na say wo parliament say wodi ni na say wo court say wodi ni na say wo he wo so no ya Attorney General etin wo expect say court ruling na e ba ye no speaker de be ye adwuma
all right
parliament
so body na me call ahoma so na me ne one of our best lawyers in our country, lawyer Martin Pebu Enim Komo. Memenye mrenim ni. He is a learned man, and of course, they call themselves learned colleagues when they meet our court. But, yes, I can already so Enim Komo. Lawyer Martin Pebu, Yamwaha at the bar on 95.1. Assembly in the Jumadi Sunni, Midi at the JB.
Assembly.
As they've been discussing, you can be Viano. My apologies for the other time. I mean, I just it's
that's fine, baby.
That
was a holiday for me.
That's fine. But first of all, there's a verdict, 5-2 verdict from the Supreme Court judges. What are you saying?
So, Ceciano, never can say. we can't comment substantively because Oman for reasons now, almost watching. Into your reasons now, you bet my full analysis. It is a see at the end one say, well, are you happy, not happy? Did you expect it? No, not me say, oh, Anka, say the name who constitution is hard and clear. It's your man, I put on my show, Mokunyano. I also expect to say, on the Buyanita, say, yes, speaker, yeah, no, ruling now, speaker, mine, no quite swan, no. Intimeno, and Mama Pastor Supreme Court said they be speaker one coming Nyoya and Yambra, one camera. But we see the reasons. Into who reasons now? Now, after you beat me at Trey, but Mama, because now me say it's so clear. Because the name no Kasa JB. It's Yama was finally on the ticket of the NPP. And the constitution I thought is very clear.
Yeah.
7-1. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I say if you are an independent candidate, now, you come to any political party, it's a simple question. Now, I know, say, if you are what's I call MPP and now say one call. What call? Internet easy one or filing on the ticket of the MPP. Into where the interpretation being now here. Any could you asante to whom MP? Meno can say. Was filed as independent and now filed. So I filed it. And I'm a boy.
Yes, what filing? Yes, yes. On it, Cynthia Morrison and Peter Kwache Aka. Ewamanfi Central.
Anyway, young and simple, yes, they be interpretation and tessa into the my reasons number, reasons number. Then, near to me, I have full analysis.
But, lawyer, from where you sit as a lawyer, speaker, or you're from Swana?
Baby, and my kind of maybe you from Swana. Let me say, and your five reasons number. Into reasons number, and you be who you and you must say, I am from so. But, and this idea, from where I sit, you know, an engineer say, speaker, I am from so. The family, if you say, maybe a done a one or the afternoon.
Was it expected?
Sorry?
Now we're expecting some Rawi, and I said, I'm ready to remember.
Baby, I was expecting some because it's sick. I dear, your kind and one no. Because I'm a medical can. But we've gone through there at 97, 1 G and H. So I didn't expect the Supreme Court because it's sick and the other and wrong. Yes, I know. Say, person will analyze the baby. Supreme Court they shall say giddy. I brand any coins on the mat order beyond 10 days. Come my name. Yes. We use this analysis and there because now say now it was clear say on the DHS speaker. Yes, meaning that one. But me
busiafo nyina hu raising a touch here. The first speaker Bagbin whether obeti Supreme Court and also obeti Ghana because already know what can say he is there to serve Ghana, not an individual and as an institution because constitution no associate any individual and institution be I'm all disaster by into no moving forward no obi a hwe nim kwan and the fire reaction to say about bontia to say near the 18 home. Yewe ni NTC NPP MPs masa be no mu jubilate tonyon victory song mwani aje just omo kasa na chese we want peace, we want the Lord to work, we want Speaker Bagbin to obey what the Supreme Court is saying. Okay, can say bebre especially afenyo mark ne Keti amone chese ngofo bebre na na kasa NPP but lawyer Martin Pebu abe reveal some shocking secret be o chese NPP as a party no see the majority tag no crash omutia omo numbers na you omo ni numbers are just omo kra bitimi the from government business omo ni numbers e ban saying the na esi o yen konkoti nsema just say PP
and it says speaker anye
so one interesting aspect now the Speaker of Parliament Ebeka say we are not in a constitutional crisis. The Supreme Court the Chief Justice has also said, say, we are in a constitutional crisis. And I also know, say, you have did indicate, say, we are in a constitutional crisis. Does it confirm, say, we are in a constitutional crisis, Anna?
When we say constitutional crisis, we are talking about Parliament not sitting. To make us say there was a crisis, no. Me sanka also say about crisis now, baby. So there is not the ruling confirming the crisis. Maybe later I will understand how the ruling is confirming the crisis. But for now, no crisis may sitting in Parliament, you know. But the last Thursday, Speaker be a Parliament. I'm call but MPP for now, MPP for now, and you know why they didn't come. Because no money numbers. Into me, American say crisis now is over because last week Thursday, 7th November, the Parliament was open, but the MPP failed to show up because they didn't have the numbers. So I'm saying that the crisis is now over. MPP have to find their numbers and go to Parliament, then they can transact business. When your numbers are, and then Parliament will continue to be shut down. Parliament, there's crisis. Right now, I no longer believe there's crisis. What I see is that the crisis is over. The reason it appears to be continuing, let's say, MPP for MPs, Parliament, and their government business. That's where the problem is.
Officer, at this point in time, how the Speaker of Parliament, Abbasman and Babi, will feeling over this ruling, even though 4 verdicts in your mind, but how are you expecting to feel?
He will be happy.
I see.
Obviously, he won't be happy. So, Mr. Speaker, there you can expect, say, say, if there's another rule on also bit media, actually, say, the Supreme Court here and Canberra, by all means, you can trust that he'll bring that out. And I say, you know, and Kasahua, you born. So let's continue. Yeah, because it's strengthening our democracy because you see, I mean, who say Supreme Court is not independent, not that much independence of the president. In the end, you have constitution for Fëaṛ. The best Sam Rano, and president via in appointment or nomination of Supreme Court judges. And Penisa, you'll see independent judicial council, no more or my nominations, no. Then straight from the judicial council, not a parliament. And our parliament also will look at how in the new constitution we will strengthen them. Because to say at times discuss no matter in a certain direction. Manase book the wife and Kasa will say yes, so they be a say be buy no mama buying swati, not buying the sikaba, not say Omatwa buying. In the parliament is weak. Sika, the Sika 10 votes our parliament. So we have to look at how to solve that in the constitution. Into this particular ruling, I may who pass a judiciary is not independent. President was too much control. So Chief Justice Ankasaka or Ankasa event in Okaye. Into this is the time. So this case is very important. That point we need to do redesign a constitution that will make the judiciary independent. And yes, as I buy one get one free. When you get the when you get the executive presidency, then you get to appoint judges. If you know when you control or if you embed that type of constitution, this is not separation of powers at all. This is not separation of powers. It is a proper separation of powers.
And see, at this point in time, is a speaker Eric convey say nas parliament eba betnasia na oma verdict bia na anchor in favor of the either the minority. Can they also resort to court, and what will be the position of parliament?
I think well, let's cross the bridge when we get there. Let's cross the bridge. Sabaka say yeah. It's been a long day. And I'm missing there. Yeah, I just came out of court. I think that one we can rest a bit and then wait when we get there.
Because I mean, the Supreme Court has said the verdict is so clear. Even though explanation in Yamaye, but the ayemra edda honomo, I na say ayemra edda honomo. Sisi going forward, what should we expect? Obiabe to me free NDC aba. Say yatu aba man one person so NDC ni. Unya Bewra Parliament or some assistant NPP ni. That can that hold?
No, so let's wait for the reasons. You who reasons now near Betiase. Yeah.
Very well. Okay. Very well. Council, my greatest gratitude to you for your time.
Okay, sir. All right, thank you.
Lawyer Martin Pebu, a private legal practitioner, or no any attendant cano. Na, I see and train. Na, omo reasons eba na fe yenya daje. Or no, Benya Daja interrogated that very particular reason. But the young Connie and Conquetie after your marking. Abra, Yama Supreme Court lawyer, judges, Emma verdicts in the year. Now, ordinary the same edit to ja. Or Casa ye, and a Jogati, and so ye lawyer, Nimranimni, also Kasaye. But first of all, Yente after your marking.
It's a moment for. We made in 1992 democracy requires decency, and that is the path the NPP majority caucus took to ensure that we do right to the law. Nothing more except to say that we expect our colleagues on the other side, including Mr. Speaker, to respect the outcome of this case, so that we move on as a nation. All we have is the peace of the country. All we have is our democracy. And in West Africa and in Africa as a whole, Ghana shines in the eyes of the people in terms of democracy. So this is another feat we have achieved, and we must celebrate it. It's not a matter of NPP against NDC. It's a matter of constitutional, interpretation, and the court has given its verdict. We should all respect it and move on. Thank you very much. I think on the let the lawyers deal with the issues of law. I think that all we want is peace in the country, and we chose peace, and today we've achieved peace. That is all. He has no choice. He has to accept, abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court. He has no choice. He has no choice.
So who invited Kesi Hamon? Why they invited Kesi Hamon? Who invited him?
Oh, now what's all NPP?
Yeah, Bisa Alexander Afeyo Markinasem.
One can.
Who invited him?
No one can. Your person or can.
Choice. He has to accept, abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court. He has no choice. He has no choice. He has to accept, abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court. He has no choice. He has no.
So where Afeyo Mark is featuring Kesi Hamon. Afeyo Mark is featuring Kesi Hamon. Now, so you're going to lawyer Jogati.
Abusian for where the young say at where sumo your dinti as speaker cyber reactions such as obi channel say na ba beto dwa say enya asenketo ya nya akonya ti na say yenyina moving forward no you expect say the speaker can or the be adwuma just obi expect say the speaker can or the be adwuma because as speaking our chair say Supreme Court hwan obi on famra no enya adwuma no ono hu ni sa o pese the constitution is strong or pese democracy ni enjoying a kwanim na kese pese individual bi ba bese no so iden at now so what here na position down so a speaker right honorable speaker at the parliament ni dey obe make sure so be leave a legacy bi e be ma any other speaker bi obeba na chi no obe follow sa legacy no why dey chair no cramp no ma parliament ni week na speakers are hold over no ni week so na be speaker na so ye learned and yes am go be den e be buliu amache say nyema we be ho abeya anhwa obedin say you are wrong na so no wunim rani ya unsure bia ete ehun asan after that no so lawyer Martin Pebu reveal some shocking secret bia anwa yipa NPP for more claiming by force the one majority someone they tag be to afinyo marking so can say or NPP a leader at the moment concourse no or see there be when one kasa da majority ni fan one hin challenge no wunim na ko kaso a leader for NPP MPR or the or no the entokwa no be shini kaba kwa chese on pen ma kra ene majority no so they open no per court in saka just say conform me den or you become seat vacant no on betima to aso aye adwuma na just say the Supreme Court nsem na den aye adwuma na so na o kire say even say the Supreme Court nsem na aye adwuma se emfanye adwuma NPP as a party and some MP some parliament no omo no mbese na so ati o eso ati parliament here from ntimi mba omo beba no me ni party 30 ben wo chese akoso krendu 100 intine one ye searching atwan afenyuma Kenya bre and person majority is one hwe anhwe obehwe no NDC for no achese kasi e bi parliament omo doso omo ne ba emag parliament omo timi form quorum se omo amba na so so boycott se edu e free parliament na se omo so amba na so obetu oni ahwe no no msusu nipa ba ko bia ntewa ebedes na sa my tag na wo pen so person majority leader no ebeda ye adwuma ato forcing cars of person majority leader wa mananye wo se omba parliament wo da on contain minority seat ni so da wa ma metina so no nkrof wa ma metina so as we speak no ato forcing so ye parliament na so no so omba obenden on any nkrof so 137 nyina omso momba mobeda for me kuromo parliament mobeda for me kuromo parliament ebede na government business etima koso ama akofa do loan no peso kwaje no etima akwaje ebede na musia ya hodo ampesa mo sensan na etima ye adwuma ebede na mombedia anase final budget no etima be parliament won ebede diama mo intika said the AGM kind no there must be some agreement, not legal issue. Would just say you have the support, you have anything, you have the resources. Also partner no bit my wow in terms of a parliamentary business no also be training or training one crop for no mon so that e be to kwan be yale be say mon so that even Supreme Court kekane nsem ni nyina echi no yesemon bra mon san so musa NDC MPs for no mo so simo so can understanding by na kamoti ase aka we can solve ni amicably our parliament wa enso so leadership na anya adwuma ho maso kunkuntan and I just say odene nam ho I just say sabre no be a case when NDC MPs for no so ba kumpo anya the anko almost omun leave sitting vacant almost so minority side no almost mom nkotena ho da as speaking almost so omunyesa na mre bie no betima force almost chinchina atwan omanko parliament betima punish almost 15 days in so ya almost omune nam ho sanity inti as speaking no niam ekoso no say NDC MPs for no so case omo ye dia for market and crop here during time my speaker Bagbin, right honorable speaker air force betinase no also on back no sorry piano akwa press conference ake kan wadua kire we speaker just president or parliament or no ake kan wadua kire so as speaking the Martin people na just we yin se yin egu no say oh train actually the reason why Supreme Court can say a year is in 5-2 no ama NPP for we no ono de no one as well train the reason china no just on but train after apart from India on cash we need some course what you say the bro no subscribe share my news so then thank you no so dey hu dey course be abusan for in